Federal character. We've talked about this, try to integrate. The question we should ask ourselves is, why is that we have not built Nigerians? Why is that we've built a polarized nation with people from different ethnic groups? Not a single entity. I keep quoting Maximilian Zeglo. He said, we've built Italy, we need to build Italians. We've not built Nigerians because the polarity favors the politicians. The division, the North and the South and the East favors them because of their tribal sentiments. That was what was done since the First Republic. This was what was expounded upon in the Lancaster House talk. That's why the British, to settle our problems, gave us different regions. If we truly want to build Nigeria, our politicians should come together and know that irrespective of where you come from, you are Nigerian first. And that's why you see, even this federal cavata keeps dividing us even further. Oh, in the spirit of inclusion, we've started preaching division. Some people are favored because they're from certain areas over the others. The best way to nullify all of this is, let's even start by not having state of origin. If people don't know where you are from in Nigeria, then we can start to build the strands of inclusion. We set up schemes like the NYC and everything, but even with now, people are working to favor themselves for their NYC posting because they don't want to be from a certain area. So there's no point about inclusion any longer. It's only what suits ourselves. The way to this is, let's not even have state of origin. Let where you come from do not matter. Let your last name do not matter. Let people treat you based on fairness and equity. That's the future for Nigeria. And secondly, like the president candidate of the PDP asked about the name of the candidate and everything, I think politics should also be about character. Everybody should be able to release any data as regards who they truly are and bring it to the fore. Let us know the schools they attended. Let us know their names. Let them address everything concerning them so we can have a robust campaign, so we can know the candidates truly. It is time for all the candidates to do like an audit on themselves and like a KYC for the Nigerian people. Let us even know them. Let's have medical records. Let's have tax returns. Let's have everything so we can get the best person possible. But it behoves on us to build Nigerians. And we have not built Nigerians. That's why we keep looking for schemes like federal character to bring up.
Unbelievable, my wonderful people. You just heard our brother, Rufai Useni. Rufai, everything you said, I agree 120% with you. Agree, concoye, setese. That's my own language. Don't worry. If you ask me, which language is that one? Let me just speak that one. My dear, agree with what Rufai talks so. Not the truth, so. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Our brother, you just watched the video. You saw it. So this won't stop you. They want to stop you from hearing the truth. That's what they want to do. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know what's going on, because it is the only way to save and to save this country from the current despair. Let's even start first thing first. Let's even start with no state of origin. In the UK, in the US, there's no like you are from the north, you are from the south, everybody is I know that they'll say I'm from Virginia, I'm from New York, I'm from this, but it doesn't really bring that division that we see in Nigeria, does it? It doesn't. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. In case you have not seen that video, please go on Apple Live Media and get the full lowdown. They don't want you to know the truth or to hear the truth. They don't want you to know what we know. The Nigerian journalist and presenter Oseni Rufai says the only way is to learn the truth, which Nigerian politicians won't want you to know, because it is the only way out. He added that if we want everyone in Nigeria to be equal, we must stop having state of origin so that everyone can be equal. That is the way we can get equality, truth. We have begun preaching separation by promoting inclusivity. Having no state of origin is the best approach to make everyone equal, because certain people are favored because of where they came from, from because they are from particular region over others. They have begun to wave, they wave the flag of inclusion, but the truth of the matter is they mean other things, and the truth of inclusion is not the bedrock for which they do what they do. I was saying ascertain that there is a lot of things that Nigerians won't want you to know, especially the politicians, the human rights decision that everyone must be equal. However, certain people are given preferences since they come from a particular region more than others. Yes, certain that starting with we must end the whole state of origin thing. The greatest way to make everyone equal is that there should be no state of origin to start with that very position, no state of origin, then we are beginning to make real progress and making, the available reach on things, because they start by telling you, oh, this, that, and most of those things do not stand, do not stand. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on, and why again and again, every single one of us must begin to look at all the options that we have available to us and see what can be done. We must see what can be done. We must work at it. We must ensure that every single one of us are bringing, something fresh that could possibly bring us, to that desired position. The people and everyone, and everything that we're experiencing today, why are we experiencing such? What could we do differently? What could we possibly do differently? Why are we allowing people who have no iota of concern to be the ones to determine what's happening to us? Some of them, they've divided this nation to suit themselves. Is that what we should be basing our decision on in making real progress? I guess that answer is no. If we want to see a real tangible this move to bring about a change for this nation, every single person must begin to act at it. Everyone must begin to work. It's not a job for some people. It's a job for each and every one of us. The days of allowing politicians who are driving the course of what they can get must be over and dealt with, must be over and forgotten. And we must begin to look at possibilities possibilities on how to improve the Nigerian people and how we could possibly make a lot of difference for every one of us. Okay, for how we can possibly make a lot of difference for every one of us. Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is. And if we want to make any real change and difference, we must rise up together and ensure that those parts, are actually absolutely and really understood, and we work at it and bring about a real change for every single Nigerian, because those are part of the areas where we can begin to make real advancement and change can begin to come for every one of us. The nation is bleeding, if you don't know. The nation is going through a lot. And a lot of persons and people, are not happy. People are struggling. Where are the jobs? Their children are out of school. They cannot even access good jobs. Their children are out of school. They cannot even, go about and get the opportunities that, they've been crying for. So can you say that that is a nation? I beg to differ. At least there should be possibilities of creation of, of results that could possibly give us that kick and that push, where we could all truly be making real tangible move that brings about the change we all desire. Never again should we allow those who have no iota of concern to be the determinant of what happens to us. As it is already, the nation is bleeding. So what are we doing to salvage the situation? What are we doing to salvage the situation and to bring about the change? What are we doing? What are we doing? We cannot leave ourselves to the hands of those who have no iota of concern for us. We cannot leave ourselves to those ones. They don't care what's happening to you. They don't care. If you think so, you are the one making the huge mistake. And guess what? The joke is on you. Because you think that you have people who are standing with and for you. Sweetheart, newsflash, no. There's no such thing. There ain't no such thing. Okay, there's no such thing. So let's make sure that we we all work together and bring about this change. Let's make sure that we all do everything humanly speaking possible and bring Nigeria out of the current predicament and bring this nation to the place of safety, that the nation can become for every one of us a true position of truth, of influence, of diversity, of inclusion, of approach, of advancement. You see, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now.